Welcome, graduates, friends, and families. I am Haluk Demirkan, Professor and Director of
Hello.
Master of Science Business Analytics Program at the Milgard School of Business, University of Washington, Tacoma. I am honored to be here this afternoon celebrating you, the Milgard MSBA graduating class of 2020. To open our celebration, I would like to welcome our Dean Altaf Merchant, who would like to share a few opening words with us.
Hello, I'm Altaf Merchant, the Interim Dean of the Milgard School of Business. On behalf of the faculty and staff of the Milgard School, welcome to our very first virtual hooding ceremony. My hearty congratulations to you on this important occasion. My special greetings to your family, friends, and loved ones who have supported you during your academic studies. You have worked hard. It is now time to take a bow and celebrate. This marks the end of one journey and start of another one. You start with your new journey armed with the latest knowledge and a strong education. What we hear from our corporate partners is that Milgard students live by values of hard work, tenacity, and flexibility to change with circumstances and realities. You are our ambassadors. I am sure you'll make us proud. You are now our alumni. Please stay in touch. Connect with your favorite professors, classmates, and staff. You'll be hearing from us about alumni events. I urge you to participate in them. Come back and relive the days you spent with us as students. Remember, learning is an ongoing process. Our mission is to support you in this lifelong journey. In the coming decades, many of you will remain in this part of the country, many elsewhere in the United States and around the world. Some of you will come back as speakers, recruiters, donors, members of our advisory councils, guest teachers, and many more. Remember, wherever you are, the Milgard School is here for you, and keep that in your heart. Some of you have been inducted in the Honor Society of BGS because of your stellar academic performance. This is indeed an honor. Wear it with pride. BGS members go on to serve in critical leadership roles in corporate, entrepreneurial, government, nonprofit, and academic sectors. Members currently reside in all 50 states in the United States and more than 190 countries. In conclusion, always remember that we are here for you as your friends and cheerleaders. Wishing you the very best and congratulations once again. Enjoy your success and this ceremony. Onward and forward. Go Huskies.
Welcome back. Now is the time for introduction of Faculty of the Year. Each year, we poll the graduating students and ask them to nominate their choice for MSBA Program Faculty of the Year. And this year, we have two cohorts of 76 graduate students in our MSBA program. It is my happy task to announce that this year's awardee is Professor Mark Keith, who taught Analytics Strategy and Big Data Management at Milgard School of Business. Dr. Keith started to teach for Milgard School of Business in summer of 2020 as a visiting faculty. Currently, he is also serving as an associate professor of information systems at Marriott School of Business at Brigham Young University. Mark earned his PhD in business administration from Arizona State University in 2009, actually. Yes, sorry, it's 2009. Before he joined BYU, he held positions at the University of Alabama and West Texas A&M University. I personally know him, Mark, for almost 15 years. He is one of the hardest working and nicest person that I know of. He is an excellent scholar, teacher, mentor, and researcher. He is a well-known expert in data analytics and machine learning. Our MSBA graduates clearly agree it has been their good fortune to be mentored and taught by Professor Keith. It is my pleasure to recognize Mark Keith as MSBA Faculty of the Year and invite him to share a few words with the graduates.
Hey everyone, it's good to have a chance to talk to you one more time. I want to add my own congratulations here. Hopefully you'll get many more, of course, but I wanted to tell you that I sincerely enjoyed teaching in this program. I like the various types of students and career backgrounds that it attracts. During our class together last summer, I could tell that you were in this program to learn and build some really useful skills and competencies rather than to simply earn a degree. Now, I've had the privilege to teach a variety of cohorts, including this program, and I've learned to appreciate the difference between teaching a cohort versus teaching a class of relatively unrelated students. Cohorts develop their own cultures and strengths because the cohort members have the opportunity, means, and motivation to build relationships. And two things stood out to me about your cohort. The first was how willing many of you were to help each other learn. Now, it's difficult to fake a sincere desire to help those around you. And if I were an employer interviewing those of you who are actively seeking employment right now, then it would be those students that I would hire first, regardless of their actual skills. Because people who are willing to help others learn just out of the goodness of their heart, they're very likely to seek learning themselves and continue to build those around them. Second, what I loved about your cohort is that you were not afraid to give useful feedback. Now, I know that I often asked for critical feedback, both literally and figuratively, through the many mistakes I made as I tried to customize that course. But what made your cohort unique was that the way that you gave me the feedback was very thoughtful and sincere. Now, of course, we all know that feedback is an essential part of learning, but taking feedback's much easier said than done. And it's easier to do when delivered well, like this cohort always did, and as my incredible PhD advisor, Haluk Demirkan, always did when I was a student. Good luck in whatever you do next, and I wish you all the best. Please reach out to me anytime if I can do anything for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. My name is Sergio Davalos. I'm an MSBA faculty member, and I'm sure quite a few of you know me. I asked Drew to provide some background. I'll be introducing the class speaker, and I asked Drew to provide some background on his life. Here are a few things to know about Drew. He is an avid, eclectic learner, studying such things as advertising, media and world politics, consumer behavior, international finance, history of military air power, and West End theater. And I'm kind of curious to know what that was about. That class he took in London. And professionally, he has an interesting career from being involved in growing Honest Tea until it was acquired by Coca-Cola, being part of a launch team for Accenture Interactive Division, to being a media analyst. Notably, he served our country in the military from 2010 to 2019 as a military intelligence captain, and with combat deployment to Kandahar, Afghanistan from 2013 to 2014. As you can see, he is a learner, avid learner, so much so that he will continue his academic learning without taking a breath by pursuing another master's and an MBA at the Foster School in the fall. There he plans on continuing to broaden his knowledge and intends to use his learning in the MBA program to reintroduce himself to the business world. He called it his cotillion, his coming out party, I guess. When I asked Drew about what topics interested him in the MSBA program, he responded by saying that he enjoyed the applied project, whose concepts he can see being played out in real time in the world around him every day. He both loathed and appreciated my data mining class. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, and states that it has opened his eyes to new methods of problem solving through the world around him. He saw my data mining class as the broccoli of the program, the hardest to eat, but the best thing for you. Frankly, I was going for a hamburger, juicy and delicious and bad for you. He appreciated Dr. Bergman's analytic decision-making class, which took his nature of working smarter and gave him the tools that optimize everyday problems and processes. He found it fun because once he had a firm grasp of a tool, he found that he could flip the concept around. He also enjoyed Dr. Luna Zhang's social media analytics class as it helped him understand the applications of social media theory and and thus the whys of the online experience. Using the knowledge from this class, he has taken on a passion project for over the summer, working with a friend's daddy-daughter publishing company that sells children's books primarily through e-commerce, and he looks forward to applying his new skill set for their benefit. As you can see, Drew Gordon is a well-rounded individual who follows his heart, passion, and love of country and community. It is truly a wonderful thing when we can get acknowledged by our community. Attendees, I introduce the class speaker for the MSBA class of 2020, Drew Gordon.
Let's begin by thanking Dr. Haluk and our professors for getting us here today. We owe you a debt of gratitude for helping us up this learning curve. Speaking of which, thank you to Dr. Keith. Welcome back. We've missed you. Also, let's take a minute to thank our families. Your support during this program has been essential. I know it's been difficult sometimes to love us, especially on those late nights where we've sequestered ourselves to back corners of the house just to hunch over our keyboards and swear at our Python code. Hopefully that was just me, but I know we've all noticed the enduring love and the tolerance you've shown us over the last 12 months. Also, this applies to our extended families that are joining us today. Your support has been appreciated, and we are grateful for you to be here joining us. And to my cohort, thank you for asking me to speak today. It means more than you know. So here's to you. Masters of Science in Business Analytics. Masters of Science. I know some of you come from STEM backgrounds. I certainly do not. And I have to level with you. I've been terrified this entire time because I am no good at math. Versus people like Tanuj, who, when he raises his hand in Margot's classes, I am petrified. For those of you who weren't there, he has a superpower to have entire sentences in Greek mathematical variables. Tanuj, I'm not throwing shade. It is a superpower. Put it on your resume. It definitely singles you out. Some of you, maybe the business analyst side of the title is a little bit more daunting. Don't worry about it. Own it. From here out, MSBAs. Think about it. If President Kennedy can get up in front of a crowd and say confidently, I am a donut, we too can do this. In case I lost any of you on that last part, here's the context. 1963, John F. Kennedy flew into West Berlin, which at that point was an island of democracy surrounded by the greater communist-controlled East Germany. He wanted to give a speech with the intent of saying, we are with you. The direct quote came out being, Ich bin ein Berliner. The direct translation, however, was, I am a jelly-filled donut. Thankfully, it was the kind that was famous to Berlin. However, to people from Berlin, where they call it a Pannkuchen, the message was translated correctly. And they immediately broke into cheering, which was good. For everyone not from Berlin, what happened was otherwise became a joke. And to this day, it is a story of mistranslation and intercultural gaffe. The discrepancy was the same thing that would happen if you went to France and ordered a big basket of French fries, which, don't do it. You're not going to get your pommes frites, and you're going to start an international incident. But let's go ahead and apply what we've just learned in our program. If we use naive Bayes classification to it, we take President John F. Kennedy, 35th President of the United States. Yes, true positive. Married to Jackie, true positive. Irish Catholic. Navy vet from Massachusetts. Donut. No. But we just had 120,000 Germans say yes. And I'm going to skip over the part about lexicons and algorithms for everyone else's sake, and just bring up the fact that we've learned some very powerful tools, but we're always going to be operating in this human space. And we can watch at any given day any of the big tech companies stumbling through this, and sometimes very badly as they interact with data analytics and people. So Admittedly, this is pretty easy to do as we start to remove people from our data and replace that with rows and records and take the aspects of their lives and change that into what we call features and variables. That data is then anonymized, cleaned further, and then fed into a model which we tweak for minimizing the error, maximizing the predictive accuracy. And as everyone else, I'm assuming your eyes are glazing over with this tech speak, I'll just ask the cohort, where did your Berliners go? How far removed at this point are we from kicking out our quantitative data output and the fact that this is going to tangibly affect these poor people's lives? So stick with me while I put a bow on this. Your new craft contains some very powerful tools. So put some thought into how and where you're going to apply it. Don't forget that most often these numbers will reflect people and impact their lives. One quick adage that I enjoy is, with great power comes great responsibility. The reason I enjoy this is it's very succinct and most often very misattributed to Spider-Man. So I ask you to embrace this responsibility. Go forth from our time together on a path of purpose. Congratulations on your achievement, everyone.
Thank you, Drew. And now, what you have all been waiting for. Please enjoy a musical interlude while we present our graduates. Congratulations again.
Shilpa Almakanti. Molika Balram. Bharani Bhupalan. Brittany Lyons Boone. Vincent Hugh Brown. Brian Bumpers. John Cannon. Jilik Chattopadhyay. Shen Yu Cho. Cooper Gilbert Cutler. Richa Rajpal Das. Han T. Diep. Chris Densmore. Marcus Erlander. Guillermo Figueroa. Harbin Godot. Sankit Geed. Sharmistha Ganguly Josh. Manbir Gill. Drew James Gordon. Archana Guntala. Sugandha Gupta. Jayashilpa Guramkonda. Sam Hailu. Bo He. Ernest Holbrook Smith. Amir Imsik. Yashika Jain. Matt Janzau. Amarjot Kaur. Miles Joseph Klingenberg. Swernima Kumari. Patrick Kwan. Jijun Maa. Ashrit Madan. Kirsta Marth. Tanuj Mehta. Sonem Misra. Junjun Mo. Himadri Mondale. Paul Manholen. Alain Edward Murray. Jewel Oringer. Aditi Pai. Jeffrey Pearson. Jack Douglas Piccati. Sai Sing Du Rai Pusara. Nitika Raj. Tyler Francis Ray. Rob Rush. Ranthanan Sen. Shiana Devi Satya Murthy. Renee Sim. Jagun Sylvan Raj. Justin Shine. Jishandeep Singh. Chad Sisemore. Sushmita Srinivasan, Sarah Stephenson, Megan Cheryl Tan, Terrence Tipton, Brian Tran, Michael Tarek, Sandeep Vanduri, Sonika Shivani Vijay Kumar, Mario Villa, Josh Villa Gomez, Erica Warren, Meredith Williamson, Chao Zhang, Yi Zheng,
Okay, welcome back. Now it's the time I can briefly talk about history of the hoods and kepengan and regalia, and then explain how we put this. So university commencements are exciting celebrations of student achievement, and they also provide faculty, students, and their families a visible connection to the birth of modern university way back in the 12th century. So the black robes worn by graduating students and their faculty are known as academic regalia. And while undergraduate graduation robes may all seem the same, the graduate regalia tell a rich story of the graduate's academic journey. At the master's level, regalia consists of a simple black gown. What distinguishes a master's level gown from a bachelor's gown are the sleeves. Master's level gowns usually have long, extended sleeves. Historically, those sleeves could have been used as pockets. The headgear for the master's regalia is traditionally the square mortarboard cap. With the conferring of your degree, you are empowered to move the tassel from right to the left, basically from right to left. The inside of the hood, displayed on the graduate's back, shows the colors of the school from which the student graduated for the degree. MSBA hood color is golden yellow tassel, and hood represents the Master of Science degree. As you notice, the color of our hood is a little different than the traditional business school hood, which is normally a royal blue color. But the Master of Science business and programs have a hood, yellow tassel, and a hood that basic tassel and a hood. So now what I like to do is I would like to explain how to put this hood. So graduates, take your hood or scarf or cord and hand it to your hooding partner. Traditionally, when we have this hooding ceremony at university campus, actually a faculty member actually puts this hood to student. But today, due to situations going on, one of your family members or loved one will be able to becomes a hooding partner and will put the hood on you. So basically, I just want to show you on. This is the hood, right? So take hold of a hood. Make sure the loop in the middle of the hood is unbuttoned. Basically, this is I'm trying to show it video. So this is the one unbuttoned. Basically, otherwise you will knock the mortarboard head of your graduate. So separate the hood and then basically, and we will, oops, I will try to put it myself. So we will put it basically like this. Oops. So after putting the hood, basically, so the section of the hood in front of your neck, smooth the velvet panels towards their shoulders. Okay. Hold off the velvet panels 1/3 of the way down the hood with your graduate's back. Then hold the panels out and over so the satin lining of the hood is displayed. Oops, I will try to show, but it's really, so the satin part will be shown like this. Okay, so, and then if you like, you can attach the loop midway down hood across the button and then there's a button at the back and also there's a button at the front. You can put this button at the front side so this velvet will not go over your neck. So congratulations, graduates. Now, before we disperse, we would like to celebrate our graduating class of 2020 with a few photos. But again, from my heart, I have been spending more than 12 months with every single of you. I personally as a director of the program, and I congratulate every single of you, each of you. And I personally think your family, friends, partners, they all deserve this graduation because I think as a team, you have been studying and doing this classwork and program with them. So they also need to celebrate. Congratulations to all of you. Once again, congratulations. And we are so proud of welcome to the ranks of our MSBA alumni.
Luke?
You're live, Luke. Am I live? Okay, thank you. Once again, congratulations, graduates. And we are so very proud to welcome you to the ranks of our MSBA alumni. And have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Thank you.